On our first date, Rachael made me read her dissertation on the relationship between Revelation and Genesis in the Bible. Yeah, it was a light start. Now, for some, that sounds pretty weird, but it actually highlights one of my favourite characteristics about her passion for Jesus. Never had I met someone whose love for theology had been so infectious. The way she spoke about the deepest topics with such lightness made me want to ask question after question. And after a few months of getting to know her, it started to rub off. I gained more and more of a desire to learn about God, and because of that, my relationship with him grew. And I have Rachael to thank for that. And the fact that I get to wake up next to a woman who will help me grow in my faith is the biggest win of them all. I'm so happy I get to spend the rest of my life with someone so generous, kind, and funny. Your self-confidence inspires me, and the way you look out for those on the fringes of community is an incredible asset.
You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. And you are for me, not against me. Oh, I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. Oh, I am who you say I am. And you are for me, not against me. Oh, I am who you say I am. Oh, I am who you say I am. Yes, I am. I am who you say I am. For the sun sets free. Oh, it's free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. I am a child. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am.
Seth, I love you. And not just because you provide me with constant amusement. The Bible talks about loving your wife like how Jesus loved the church. I'm sorry, men in the room, but Jesus literally died for the church, so the bar has been set pretty high. Seth not only had to compare to the Disney princes I dreamed of marrying since I was a child, and all the unrealistic standards that came with them, but also with literal Jesus. Fortunately for me, Seth is someone who's dedicated his life to becoming more like Christ. This is a man who just 2 weeks ago came over to my house at 11 p.m. to try and jumpstart my car in the pouring rain. When I dropped and smashed my phone at work, he went out that very same day and bought me a new one without me asking or even having to lift a finger. When I was ill recently and couldn't sleep, he came over and watched a film with me at 4 in the morning. And when I asked him why, he simply said, "How could I sleep knowing you were struggling?" Today, I promise to love you for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. Well, considering we're a musician in a church worker, probably for poorer. In sickness and in health. And you've made it so easy to promise all those things because you model those promises to me already every day in how you love me. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Stay with me, if only for a moment, only for a while.